This is a new 2020 Prowler Pro that has just arrived at our dealership. The guys in the shop just got it assembled. It is the quietest side-by-side on the market in North America. Comes stock with a for 2020 with the brush guard, winch, and roof. There is many optional windshields, cab kits, rear windows, mirrors, all sorts of options for this unit. Factory, it is manual dump with a hydraulic shock. There is a optional power dump with the box up. You can see the 3-cylinder car style engine in here. Spin on filter, the whole works. The tailgate has 2 solid latches. So some packing here. Solid steel tailgate. The box itself is plastic. The outside of the tailgate is plastic as well. Two-inch hitch receiver standard. So any of your pickup truck receivers will fit into that. 14-inch tires on aluminum rims. Half doors. Full doors are available. Come stock with half doors. Nice wide opening to get your feet in and out. There is a storage compartment behind the seat. See a little dirt there yet, but the seat bottoms here will just pop out, and they will fit behind the seat, giving you a large, wide open area to carry whatever you need, whether you have the dog with you and you don't want them on the seat or whatever. So the seats just pop back in. The center seat can just be popped out and replaced with a optional center console. There's also a under seat box available. There is a lever here for tilt steering. This button here unlocks or locks up the rear differential. So for turf saver mode, it makes it easier to turn around as well. And then push button 4-wheel drive as well. And your headlight switch. Just tilt the steering here. Has an automotive style shifter on the column. It has the same pattern as your average pickup truck. So the key on, tells us on the dash. Can't get a good picture of that. Alright, a little better view of it here now. Tells you you're in park. Reverse, neutral, high, and low. Right back up to park. Also tells you whether your back end is locked up or not, and that the four-wheel drive is turned on, as well as, of course, high beam indicators, speed and such. And then as you go through your toggles, it can be in miles as well as kilometers. You can have a clock, your tack, back to your speed, your odometer, your trip meter, second trip meter, engine hours, or your clock, or your tack, or your odometer. Most people prefer to have the speed and the clock. On the bottom, you have your fuel, engine temperature, voltage, air intake temp, or your tachometer on a bar graph. But again, most people will want their fuel. Your winch control is down on the on the dash here below the speedometer. There is still 5 other slots that you can put other switches in for lights or dump box or whatever you wish. There is 2 12-volt cigarette lighter style receptacles for whatever options you may need, as well as a nice fair-sized glove box. To start this unit, you do have to put your foot on the brake. And you can probably barely hear it on the on here, but it doesn't make much noise at all. Very little noise. So even standing beside this thing, you don't have to yell to talk into the speaker here, or the microphone I should say. It's a nice quiet unit. Fairly bright headlights. And even at the back, right at the exhaust, still doesn't make much noise. One of the other features, one of the last features that we'll talk about for today, is this unit actually has an adjustable seat. So for people who are a little bit vertically challenged, they can actually reach the pedals that way. Most side-by-sides only have a single position seating position. So that is our walk around of this all new 2020 Prowler Pro. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll do another one soon.